Please stand and remove your hats for our national anthem, performed by Olivia Lewis and Jacqueline Perry, two graduating seniors from our music industry and graphic design programs, respectively.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please remain standing for the invocation, which will be given by Rabbi Isabel de Koning.
You have sung, you have danced, you have sewn, you have designed, you have written, you have filmed, you have imagined, you have created. We have arrived. And so, with hearts overflowing, we give thanks for our graduates, for their families and friends, for our faculty, staff, and administrators. Each person here and so many others we call to mind today has served to nurture, sustain, support, challenge, inspire, and uplift these graduates. And by the merit of that devotion, we are able to celebrate this joyous graduation today. We ask the source of blessing to bless our graduates as they go forward into a world rife with challenges and ripe with possibilities. May you go out from Drexel with eyes filled with wonder and hearts filled with courage and compassion, ready to explore the world as it is and inspired to help transform it into the world that it might yet become. May the lessons you have learned and the tools you have developed here at Drexel serve to propel you forward. And may the relationships that have sustained you here on campus continue to sustain you as you go out to build and design, explore, understand, innovate, and create. May you each find roles that allow you to offer the world your greatest professional gifts, and may the work of your hands and hearts be ever in the service of community and humanity. May every day from this day forward offer you pathways for continued learning, growth, and service. May bold vision, wise counsel, and generosity of spirit guide your way. And wherever your path leads you, may each of you always be accompanied by great light, laughter, and love. Be who you are, dear graduates. May you be blessed in all that you are and all that you will become. Congratulations to the class of 2019. May this moment carry you forward from strength to strength.
Welcome, and please be seated. Please welcome the Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs and Nina Henderson Provost, Brian Blake.
Thank you, Rabbi Isabel. I really love Westphal's commencement. It feels like a party. I think a live band. I know that your regalia will probably be the most enhanced of all the commencements we've had. You should know that this is the last commencement of the college-wide commencements before the commencement tonight, the university-wide. And I think the students will agree that we saved the best for last. We are fortunate to gather together as Westphal College of Media Arts and Design, essentially the creative beating heart of Drexel University. And most of all, we are fortunate to be able to celebrate these simply outstanding women and men who will graduate today. So on this day of celebration and joy, I would say I would be the first, but let me be the second to say congratulations to the class of 2019. We're so very proud of your accomplishments and wish you the best success as Drexel alumni. This is also a day of great promise. You, our graduates, are at the cusp of remarkable and rewarding careers. Here to celebrate with you, we have many of those who, in effect, walked by your side during your challenging academic journey. Among them are the dedicated Drexel faculty and professional staff who are so committed to your success. And of course, you are joined by your family and friends who comprise your dearest support network. So to our graduates, and also to your parents, family and friends, to the faculty and professional staff who have taught, guided, and mentored you, I offer my congratulations. Our university is certainly a better place for this community. Our capacity for knowledge, for innovation, for service to others is so much greater because of what you've done and what you're yet to achieve. That's what we celebrate at Commencement. I also want to extend a warm greeting to our Commencement speaker, Mike Reese. As a television writer and producer for The Simpsons and the former co-president of Harvard Lampoon, Mr. Reese might be the funniest keynote speaker that we're going to have at Drexel. No pressure, of course. His memoir about his experience as a member of the first writing staff for the hit TV comedy made New York Magazine's Vulture's top list of comedy books last year. I know he has many insights to share with us today, so let's give Mike Reese a great round of applause. Let me close by saying to our graduates, our world needs you. It needs the many contributions that you will make in your professional, personal, and civic lives. In your hands, you hold the long-term health, equity, and prosperity of our society. How you make use of knowledge you have worked so hard to acquire while you've been here at Drexel will determine all of our future. But I have no doubt that as we look ahead with confidence and contemplate the truly exciting and deeply necessary ways in which you will contribute to society, that we can certainly look forward to your achievements. If I could offer one piece of advice, it would be to think of your future not in terms of career decisions, but how it relates to the big, difficult problems that you're going to solve as a part of your careers. And if you devote yourself to solving the big problems, asking the difficult questions, answering the difficult questions, then your career moves will take care of themselves. I also want to leave you with one request, that you please stay connected to your alma mater. The bonds you formed as a Drexel student can be lifelong, and I know the Alumni Association can help maintain these important relationships. Today, you join a network of 150,000 Drexel alums that are in the region and across the world, so certainly take advantage of those relationships and as you move forward. We all look forward to hearing about your future success in scholarship, your professions, and as you serve others in your communities. With that, I'm just so delighted to be able to share this day with you today. Thank you and congratulations. Now it's my pleasure to welcome to the microphone a dean that's really taken the college to new heights, your dean, Dean Sabinson.
Thank you, Provost Blake, and welcome our distinguished Drexel colleagues, the Westphal faculty and staff, the family, friends, and most important, our graduating students. I'm honored to welcome and congratulate the Antoinette Westphal College of Media Arts and Design class of 2019. We thank you for the privilege of getting to work with you, to know you, to mentor you, to educate you, and to have learned from you. And now we wish you nothing but the very best in your ongoing journey, wherever that may lead. We're proud of your accomplishments, and we wish you tremendous success as Drexel alumni. We've asked two wonderful and distinguished students, one from our graduate programs and one from our undergraduate programs, to speak today on behalf of all the graduating students. So it is now my pleasure to introduce Priya Jyotisi, who is graduating today with a Master of Science degree from our fashion design program.
Good afternoon to the class of 2019. First and foremost, I would love to extend my gratitude to Provost Brian Blake and Dean Sabinson for giving me this wonderful opportunity to represent not only all of my fellow grads, but also Westphal School of Media Arts and Design as a whole. In addition to that, I'm extremely proud to know that my parents were able to make it and they're in the crowd today. And I'm beyond grateful, and I just wanted to let them know how much I love them and how much I appreciate all their sacrifices. On that same note, I also want to give a shout out to my sister, my boyfriend, and my closest friends, who without their constant support, I would not have been able to do any of this. And finally, to the faculty at the fashion design program who have always seen the greatest potential in me and guided me to pursue my goals. Following the end of my second year of grad school, I was becoming increasingly unsure of what I wanted to achieve in my life. I was struggling to acknowledge the fact that I did not know where to go, which I'm sure many of you know how distressing that may be. My path seemed anything but unclear, but I knew that I could not go back to doing the things I did before when I was in India because it made me really unhappy. It was at this crucial moment in my life that I reached out to the closest professors for their guidance, and with that, I discovered a part of myself that was ready to change. Before this point in my life, I knew that my mission was to make a difference in the world and better the condition of so many others. This naturally led me to research and to realize that I could pair my love for fashion and sustainable practices to progress the needs of the industry and the world as a whole. One of the most important principles I've held on to in life is the notion that constructive change is necessary to overcome life's struggles. I honestly believe that getting out of our comfort zone will push us to evolve as great human beings. It is by carrying through the face of hardship that we take control of our own fate. William Ernest Henley said it the best in his poem titled Invictus. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. There will indeed be moments when we doubt ourselves, feel like we cannot go any longer. In these moments, it is critical to remember that success is the sum of all our efforts. It is facing failure after failure after failure we finally push through to see the light at the end of the tunnel. On behalf of the students here at Westphal, I would also like to express my deep appreciation for all the work that our professors have put, and to all the families for their unconditional love and support and dedication. I would also like to thank our professors for giving us extremely rigorous coursework. Because if it weren't for these assignments, I would have never spent countless nights in the studio and seen some of my classmates become one of the closest friends that I have today. And I'm extremely grateful for that. Today, we have shared many laughs, many cries, many nervous breakdowns, a full solar eclipse, a great Super Bowl victory, and most of all, the grand opening of Wawa right across the street. With that said, I want to congratulate each and every one of you for pushing through the hardest times. Congratulations, everyone. Thank you.
Priya, thank you for those remarks, and congratulations. It's now my pleasure to introduce Brandon Liu, who is graduating today with a Bachelor of Science degree from our interactive digital media program.
Good afternoon, everyone. How are you? I can't hear you. Are you as excited as I am to be here right now? Woo! Good. So, most of you are observant, otherwise you wouldn't be here, correct? Well, you're probably wondering why I just put out a roll of string and tape onto the podium. Good. Well, I'll tell you, but in a second. My name is Brendan Liu, and I'm your undergraduate student commencement speaker. On behalf of the entire Westphal senior class, I'd like to thank everyone who has made this day possible for each graduating senior. To our families, our friends, community members, former teachers, Westphal professors, administrators, advisors, Provost Blake, and Dean Sabinson, thank you all for celebrating us and being here today. To be honest, being asked to speak today came as a bit of a surprise, especially since after high school, I almost didn't think I was going to go to college at all. But my journey is one about trust. Trust in myself, my intuition, and trust in the people who believed in me. When I was nominated to speak, I looked back to understand how I got here. And I found a common thread throughout my life. That is, when I am true to myself, when I believe in myself, I begin to earn the trust of other people. It's a wonderful, self-perpetuating cycle, and I'm sure the same is true for my fellow graduates. It's likely our parents and others with significant influence saw this in us. Westphal gave us the sophisticated tools to reach our full creative potential, and now we sit here, having reached this pivotal moment when we validate their trust at commencement. When I was about 5 years old, my grandparents asked my parents what they should get me for Christmas. My parents told them that I spent hours upon hours playing with string and tape. Yep, at that time, I had started to connect various toys and things in elaborate tangles of string and tape. It was getting to the point where I was using so much of it that when my family needed tape for something, it'd all be gone. So, with my parents' encouragement, my grandparents gave me a huge box with all sorts of string and tape. And you can probably guess that this pushed my web-making activities to a whole new level. I was making string connections between the sofa, the fireplace, my Lego sets, anything that the tape would stick to. I used to make forts and sculptures, bridges for small toys, anything. Sometimes it would be so much that the rest of my family couldn't even enter the family room. My parents were definitely annoyed, but they recognized my creativity. I cannot thank them enough for supporting me and trusting that whatever I was doing at that point was somehow enriching my life. Little did they know that at that time, that string and tape was my first step to becoming a spatial designer. I mentioned that my path almost didn't include college. After I was admitted to Drexel, my brother and I started an online video startup, so I deferred admission and spent a gap year as the creative director of our newfound startup. With no experience in tech or running a startup, I was fully supported by my family, except for that conversation about not going to college at the end of that year. As it turned out, they held their breath as I explored and grew in many ways until I came to that decision myself. So during my first week at Drexel, I tried virtual reality for the first time. I put on the headset and I looked down at my hands, and as I was an astronaut floating in zero gravity, I knew that virtual reality was the future of human-computer interaction. I wanted to spend the rest of my college career making this technology the best it could be. But when I discovered that there were no resources for students to experiment with it, I knew that I had to take action. So I posted flyers all around campus to see if anyone else was interested in starting a VR club. Only 3 people reached out, but our interest was so intense that the administration approved our founding of Drexel University Virtual Reality Club. Within a month, we were given the opportunity to create a VR film capturing the 2015 Drexel Senior Fashion Show. Essentially, the film was an experience to give anyone who wasn't at the show a front row seat right next to the runway. And when we were setting up, it was our luck that we were sitting right next to Drexel's very own President John Fry. He looked at the exchange camera with lens pointed in each direction, and he was intrigued. That conversation sparked his curiosity, and within a few weeks, I found myself in his conference room pitching to him the future of media with virtual and augmented reality. I only had a vague idea of what I was talking about, but my passion was so intense that he saw that, and he gave us the funding necessary to get the club off the ground. Today, our organization has grown to over 200 members, winning numerous awards, and is the driving force behind the newfound virtual reality and immersive media major right here in Westphal. I believe that virtual reality had a significant place in our future. President Fry trusted my vision, and as a result, we've cultivated a community of pioneering students, creating a stronger, more positive relationship between humans and media. I've only relayed a few of the countless times in my life when my creative vision has been positively fostered. These formative encounters involve someone else who saw something in me, something positive, something worth validating. Today, we share this singular defining moment, our Westphal Commencement. It validates not only the support we've had from people in our lives, but our creativity, our hard work, our commitment to ourselves, and our commitment to our futures. As we move on from Westphal at Drexel and go out into the workforce, I hope we all continue to find people who believe in us so we can continue to grow in our creativity and reach our potential to make positive change in our world. Move forward believing in yourselves, trusting in yourselves, and trusting in the people who believe in you. May we all have countless string and tape moments. Thank you.
Brendan, thank you and congratulations. We now want to acknowledge those students who, through their hard work and dedication, have earned special recognition from the university. In the spirit of honoring exceptional academic achievement, we wish to recognize one undergraduate student who has completed her degree with a perfect 4.0 average. I would like to ask Carrie Lee Stifler from our dance program to come forward and be recognized. I would like to recognize those students who have demonstrated outstanding academic achievement at Drexel as reflected in final grade point averages. Students with a GPA between 3.5 and 3.7 are designated cum laude, or with honor. Will cum laude graduates please stand? Those graduating with a GPA between 3.7 and 3.9 are designated magna cum laude, or with outstanding honor. Will our magna cum laude graduates please stand? Students graduating with a GPA of 3.9 or higher are designated summa cum laude, or with the highest honors. Will our summa cum laude graduates please stand? They all worked very hard. Congratulations to all of you. Each year at commencement, we present the Harold W. Pote Behind Every Graduate Award, named for a late Drexel trustee. This award recognizes excellence in secondary school teaching, and selections are made based on nominations from graduating students. One of this year's winners is with us. I would like to ask Bradley Schulte, a teacher of US and AP History and Video Production from Baldwin High School in Pittsburgh, PA, and his nominating student, Jillian Wider, who is graduating today from our film and television program, to stand and be recognized. Thank you and congratulations. Our Pannoni Honors College students are among the university's highest achieving students. I ask all Pannoni Honors College students to stand and be recognized. The Graduate College recognizes graduate students through its Graduate Student Excellence Awards. These awards recognize Drexel's high-performing graduate students and their commitment to the university's mission. I would like to ask Zhaoan Zhu to stand and be recognized. Zhaoan has been awarded the Research Excellence Award's Most Original and Creative. Congratulations. Now, I'm honored and privileged to introduce writer and producer Mike Reese, who will deliver this year's keynote address. As a student at Harvard University, Mike wrote for the Harvard Lampoon, and he became the president of the Lampoon and was hired by them after graduation. He soon started to work in television, including on writing for The Tonight Show, ALF, and It's Gary Shandling Show. But Mike is best known for his long-term tenure on Fox's animated hit series, The Simpsons, as a writer, as executive producer, as a showrunner, and a consulting producer. He's been involved with The Simpsons for almost the entirety of its 30-year run. His work on The Simpsons has won Mike 4 Emmys, a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Animation Writers Caucus. And last year, Mike published Springfield Confidential, Jokes, Secrets, and Outright Lies from a Lifetime Writing for The Simpsons. Mike would like you to know it's available on Amazon, the book, for the low, low price of $11.59. Apart from The Simpsons, Mike co-created and produced his own show, The Critic, the animated web series Queer Duck. He's written and contributed on many film scripts, including Ice Age, and he's published 17 children's books, including How Murray Saved Christmas, which became a TV special in 2014. His short story about a caveman detective, Cro-Magnon PI, won an Edgar Award from the Mystery Writers of America. His play, Shakespeare's Worst, was produced in London's West End, and this year he helped to write the Academy Awards. In his second career as a professional speaker, one that began here at Drexel University, Mike has given over 300 talks on virtually every continent excepting Antarctica. Finally, for his contributions to the charitable group Joke with the Pope, Mike was declared a missionary of joy by Pope Francis. So it was a pleasure to introduce Mike Reese to speak to the students, parents, guests of the Westphal class of 2019. Please give Mike a warm welcome.
Thank you. Thanks. Please stop. Stop. 10 minutes ago, you never heard of me. But I've heard of you. I can't tell you how thrilled I am to be in Philadelphia on a hot day in black polyester, speaking to you all for free. Anyway, you've never heard of me, but yes, you've heard of some of the work I've done. I've worked on The Simpsons now for 30 years. Oh, it's good to have a job. I got a shot of myself on the monitor, and I look like the creepy monk from a horror movie about the Spanish Inquisition. So you got me. Anyway, I've worked on The Simpsons now for 30 years. I just want you to let that sink in. If The Simpsons had been aging like real people all these years, Bart Simpson would be 40 years old. His mother Marge would be collecting Social Security. His father Homer would have been dead for 8 years. And somebody asked me, well, what about the baby? What about Maggie? And I said, gee, I guess Maggie would be a very feminine 31-year-old who never says a word. She'd be Jared Kushner. And, no. No, shame on us all. I hate to bring up Donald Trump, as I'm sure his parents did. And, by the way, I forgot to clear that with Drexel. I'm going to open with a Trump joke. So, anyway, it's fitting that this may be my last speech ever at Drexel because the first speech I ever gave in my life was right at this school. It was 20 years ago. Professor Abrams called me up and he said, the best, right? Ian Abrams called me up. He said, would you come to Drexel and talk about your work? Now, I was 40 years old. I was painfully shy. I'd never been in front of an audience in my life. But he asked me, and so I said yes. And it went pretty well, to the point that I've since given 500 speeches. 500 speeches. I've spoken at great schools like Drexel. I've spoken at lousy schools like Penn. That's a cheap shot. Just last week, I was speaking at a dumb college. I won't say which one. It was a University of Arkansas. And the question came up, do you have to get all drunk and stoned and wasted on drugs to write The Simpsons? And I would have ignored the question, but I mean, this is the dean of the college asking. And my little speech that I didn't want to even give in the first place, that speech has taken me all over the world. I've spoken in 22 countries, everywhere from Israel to India, Chile to China, Qatar to some other country that starts with a Q. Cuba. It's been a great opportunity and a great adventure, and it all came my way because I said yes to something I didn't know if I could do. It's the same way I got the Simpsons job. 30 years ago, I get a call from Matt Groening, and he says, I'm starting a new show called The Simpsons. You want to work for it? And I said, who are you? Who are you and why are you calling me? I don't know you. And he said, I'm calling you because everyone else in town has turned the job down. Nobody wanted to work on The Simpsons. Nobody thought the show would last. I didn't have a lot of faith in it either, but I said sure. And I said yes, and I took the job. So I got the Simpsons job pretty much the same way I got a wife, pretty much the same way I got this speaking gig. I wasn't the first choice, but I was available. And what would have happened if I had said no to the offer? If I had said no to the Simpsons job, well, right now I would probably be a funny lawyer. You know, the kind who gets a lot of laughs in court, and then his client goes to the electric chair for shoplifting. I actually told that joke in Saudi Arabia, and the audience went, yeah, so? But no, I know a funny lawyer just like this. We have a brilliant writer on The Simpsons named Dan Graney, and he is a graduate of Harvard Law School. And the only reason he's not practicing law today is that he had a rival at Harvard Law School who was so much sharper than he was. And Dan would write a good paper, and this guy would write a great paper. And I said to him, well, Dan, look at you now. You know, you got this cool job writing for The Simpsons. What became of your law school rival? And he said, he's Barack Obama. And I said, see? You've still got a job. Or take David Merkin. David Merkin is this wonderfully funny guy who took over The Simpsons after I left. And he's a terrific comedy writing talent, but he got his degree in electrical engineering. And I know he got a good education because he's a graduate of Drexel University. In fact, he's probably the one who should have been giving this speech, but you called me first, and I said yes. And so I think if there's a message to this whole speech, I think it can be summed up in 3 words. Ambition can wait. Ambition can wait. I didn't clear that with Drexel either. Ambition can wait. It's, you know, we can't all be Bill Gates. We can't all be Mark Zuckerberg, people with great vision and terrible haircuts and no scruples whatsoever. But we all know how to say yes. And so I encourage you to say yes. If an opportunity comes your way that is way outside your life plan, say yes. If an adventure comes along that takes you way out of your comfort zone, say yes. And if you see me at a bar tonight and I ask you to buy me a beer, say get lost. This is your night to celebrate. Thank you, class of 2019.
We're very lucky. Thank you, Mike. We have a small token of appreciation.
Is there a gift receipt?
Sadly, it's engraved, Tiffany. It won't. It's now time to individually recognize all of our graduates assembled today. The names of our graduates will be announced by Associate Professor Yvonne Leach from the Department of Cinema and Television, and Milady Bridges, the Program Director of Animation and Visual Effects. Out of respect to all of our graduates, we ask that family and friends remain and don't walk out on us until all of the names have been called.
Marshals, if you please escort our master's graduates to the stage for their individual recognition.
Arts Administration Online Program and Program Director, Dr. Jean Brody. Alana Marie Garavaglia. Jeremy Terry. Julie Ann Snelling. Marie Freisleben. Christina Evan Dennis. Oh, I'm so sorry. Christina Eva Dennis. Arts Administration, Campus Program, and Program Director, Neville Vicaria. Juliana Lassiter. Natalie Poyer. Megan Tomey. Erica Jade Cintron. Emily Early. Janisha Ladine Lewis. Morgan Tess Williams. Jang Lo. Design Research and Program Director, Dee Nicholas. Joshua Ben Longo. Rosalind Ann Sikowski. Marco Ratyan. Amanda Marie Marconi. Sarah C. Rabel. Nicholas Francis St. Angelo. Digital Media and Digital Media Department Head, Dr. Michael Wagner. Steven Denisovich. Jennifer Villarreal. Thomas Colvenbag. Adam Khan Sarioglu. Fashion Design and Program Director, Kathy Martin. Shawnette Kane Smalls. Shruti Reddy Patlola. Priya Jyotishi. Chandrika Kaur. Xiaohan Zhou. Ren Fang Yuan. Akiko Arita. Interior Architecture and Design and Associate Program Director, William Mangold. Kelsey Lynn Omis. Rebecca Danielle Kendra. Sarah Elizabeth Wirtz. Lavesha Lucky. Jisha Susan Cherian. Yoon B. Kim. Tian Chang Young. Leah Stoner. Taylor Register. Taylor Danielle Hamer. Amobalale Phillips. Jasmine Hempel. Lauren Rachel Boudreau. Emma Catherine Cedia. Museum Leadership and Program Director, Dr. Danielle Rice. Madison Elizabeth Cornwell. Katie Lagarde. Retail and Merchandising and Program Director, Dr. Joseph Hancock. Olivia Maria Vashti Kelly. Elisa Hagen. Carolyn Menon. Priscilla Marie Borges. Anastasia DeStefano. Television Management and Program Director, Albert Tedesco. Dwayne Scott. Latifa Shanice Smith. Martin Lee Jr. Gary Newman. Robert Leckington. Antoinette Carter. Crystalie Pariseau. Sally Patricia Glazer. Giselle Tavares. Roseanne Regina Mangoni. Gianna de Blasio. Hao Juin Feng. Urban Strategy and Program Director, Dr. Andrew Zitzer. Sandra Vogel. Tarita Roy Chowdhury. Alyssa Thomas. Rachel Lee Hardin Vicity. Joshua Stratton Rayner. Alexandria Sosik.
Marshals, please escort our undergraduates to the stage for individual recognition.
Architecture and Associate Teaching Professor, Dr. Ulrika Altenmuller-Lewis. Joshua Logan Mon. Jamal J. Kirkland. Carlo A. Di Silvestro. Carolyn R. Krigo. Kimberly Perel Algarme. Elias Michael Agia. Andrew J. Gaffney. Irina Eftimi. Victor Tangi. Pablo Gallo. Julia Elaine Grimes. Carlene Veronica Rains. Brandon T. Lutz. Ian K. Wells. Nathaniel R. Hoffman. Caitlin Bree Hastings. Wen Min Lin. Jeremy David Morton. Nina Sky Lish. Kai Michael Johnson. Robert Daniel White III. Alexander Watson Hart. Alexandra Shaka. Adrienne Jamie Arthur. Animation and Visual Effects and Program Director, Milady Bridges. Samra Ahmad. Adriana Giatti. Donovan E. Jones. Vasilios T. Dantiste. William Gordon Latin. Ryan Charles Mack. Michael T. Houle. Jay Wolgamuth. Francesca Madeline Semino. Julia Carol Zuckerberg. Fatma Noor Ozen. Abigail Grace Fredette. Art History and Dr. Lily Milroy. Kelly Marie Abramowitz. Dance and Department Head Dr. Miriam Jaguer. Kate Elaine Perel Algarme. Carolee Ann Stifler. Kylie Helena McCartney. Noah Memphis Urbitel. McCary Joan Papula. Kira Shea McDermott. Design and Merchandising and Program Director, Chris Baeza. Taylor Lorraine Zorn. Leah Ray Margolis. Erica Sirachi. Zaya Johanna Kempf. Louisa Christina Rossi. Ria Katoy. Rachel D. Choi. Victoria M. Costa. Charlotte Jennifer Kenny Yap. Alyssa Renee Overton. Alana Marie Anderson. Yanan Lin. Zia Chen. Taylor S. Johnson. Alexandra Sarah Fiato. Madison V. Bellett. Cassera Vache Grimes. Madeline DiGiuglielmo. Amaretto M. Ashley. Tianyu Bu. And Beatrice Vu. Emily Ann Schaefer. Valentina Onetti. Michaela Monette Mavrudis. Anna Therese Moretto. Natalie Ann Krumenacher. Samuel D. Ecker. Alessandra Mary Phelan. Davis Denal Kim. Evangeline Nicole Halla. Elizabeth Leanne Bowman. Jocelyn Lupita Garcia. Chloe Ann Corkery. Katie Chen. Rayanne Nicole T. Lozano. Sasha Haley Rubin. Mackenzie J. Leclerc. Nicholas Dwight Swanson. Catherine Ann Dillard. Samantha Bryn DeSanctis. Tuli Akbai. Jacqueline Dale. Nicole Danielle Van Steenberg. Emily Morgan Woodfield. Emily A. Conlin. Daniela Lucia Pileggi. Samantha Marie Manis. Natalie Julianne Fisher. Olivia A. Saloni. Gabrielle G. Crippen. Camilla Baez Berkan. Regan Marie Falkenstein. Catherine E. Gerlach. Carly Brooks Candler. Danielle Nicole Calcavecchia. Nicole Jacqueline Gelfond. Kate Louise Broski. Ji Hyung Han. Meng Wang. Entertainment and Arts Management and Program Director Brian Moore. Catherine Brandel. Valerie T. Vu.
Yes.
Casey David Betlian. Caitlin Messenger. Anthony A. Delgado. Caroline Goodwin Phelps. Alexa Perillo. Nicholas A. DeMarco. Carla Mariana Cortez. Marley Anson Jacobs. Ale Ciara Headland. Joseph Roach. Joseph Andrew Bensing. Destiny Joy Bug. Jessica N. Castillo. Emily S. Burke. Caitlin Traciana Stein. Jordan Rendell Pound. Eleanor Elizabeth Nabholz. Megan Knowles. Rose Actor Engel. Samantha Antonino Frazzetto. Paulina La Placa Freed. Matthew L. Demetritis. Stephanie Kathleen Smith. Laurel Gwen Yaros. Haley M. Furman. Brennan. Abigail Catherine Volanen. Victoria Wilson. Michelle Marie Nositra. Amy Claire Ferguson. Matthew Joseph Antonucci. Shayna D. McGeth. Amani Shepard. Fashion Design and Program Director, Lisa Hayes. Paige H. Coding. Bridget McKenna Kiley. Angela Christine LaBelle. Sabrina Marie Wint. Kiyun Kwan. Zinan Guao. Anna Tsia. Felicia Maria Angela Sparaccio. Audrey Lenny Reynoso. Evan T. Hirsch. Shrounen Zhu. Ziqian Guan. Simran Singh. Kendall Shea Flavin. Anna Lee Johnson. Eve Ann Van Scott. Olivia Marie Rosato. Mia Lazaro. Christy Jo Beiser. Elizabeth Sweet Fabian. Nicole Laura Kinsler. Marie Georgieva Kadyeva. Lillian Morgan Dorn. Victoria Michelle Braley. Joey Nguyen. Film and Video and Program Director Thomas Quinn. Michael David Tatlow. Siddharth Jha. Alec Freund. John William O'Brien. Sean Timothy Michael Higgins. Garrett Robert Hughes. Louis Albert Tonya. Colin J. Perry. Jillian K. Wida. Jeremy Scott Stucane. Michaela Lee Farrow. Maxwell Lucas Slosky. Rebecca Joya Burrows. Rachel Lorraine Prettyman. Dante Zacharias Ionetta. Rosemary Virginia Trimboli. Jacqueline Ann Harden. William John Ambrose IV. Lily Starr Turman. Layla C. Eidemann. Yibing Yin. Laura Allen Gable. Ryan William Burton. Noah D. Titano. Nicholas Brown. Lawrence J. Freeall. Samuel Taylor Frankel. Chase Robert McLaughlin. Hassan Nazim Dowling. Game design and production and program director, Robert Lloyd. Joseph M. Brainey. Utkarsh Dwivedi. Benjamin P. Spur. Ryan Joseph McMahon. Andre Elias Edgarian. Michael T. Suleski. Elon Sevilla. John Alexander Michael Harvey. Zishan Ouyang. Jingyu Chen. Mark Davis Hurley. Raul C. Brossi. Sierra Evelyn Dreisbach. Megan N. Blyer. Daniel Vincent Shalala. Sydney A. Oswald. Erin Jane Catherine Truesdell. Joseph McHenry Brown. Christina Ella Lucas. Michael Allen Moore. Andrew, or Andy, E. Kennedy. Brittany Warchall. Michaela Robbins. Juan Duarte. Ryan Castrillo. Brody Jacob Saltzman. Elijah D. Anderson. Kane A. Fitzgerald. Brody Cleary Kelly. Hong Xuan Nguyen. Eugene Y. Lee. Nicholas Paulo Achavati.
Graphic design and program director, Bill Rees. Now, Ariana Dominguez. Catherine Elizabeth Rogers. Isabella Nancy Akhtarshanis. Rachel Yuan Alcott. Rachel Chin. Na Yoon Kim. Lauren Molino. Sarah Jennifer Durstein. Andrea Maria Abanto. Mara Colleen Doherty. Alicia J. Nielsen. Maya Harrihan. Ridge Chin. Noah A. Zabello. Larissa Page Vidya Tiaji. Sarah Jane Bradley. Zainab Davudoglu. Bree Rose Gallick. Olivia Miriam Ripinder. Anne Marie Agatha Riccio. Madeline Catherine Younger. Marcella C. Christlieb. Michelle Haywan Kim. Samuel Chi-Hong Lee. Sarah Ming Huang. Stephanie Rose Mahoney. Simone Patricia Deal. Kirsten Leigh Nunson. Jacqueline Elizabeth Perry. Kayla Dawn Pepple. Emily A. Gold. Casey A. Kwiatek. Alexis J. Leibus. Victoria Taylor Mitchell. Josie Catherine Driscoll. Amanda Grace Christian. Marissa Christine Kelland. Qingyu Hong. Carolina Elizabeth Bell. Amelia Irina Roble. Emma Sherwood Hansen. Gwyneth Bridget Newmont. James Craig Paris. Christian J. DeModica. Adriano Giulio Ippolito. Now, interactive digital media and program director, Troy Finnemore. Yeah. Victoria L. Stewart. Jacob Daniel Culp. Brendan M. Rousseau. Martina Paula Calori. Michelle Wigman. Brendan Coy-Liu. Anissa Colette Sloan. Caitlin A. Nunez. Kristen Eleanor Ream. Seamus Alec Crosby Donaldson. Corey William Hensley. Axel David Mortimer. Cameron C. Kutz. Sue Neen Puint. Stephen Charles Gross. Jet Anthony Doe. Shy Bender. Benjamin Rodia. And now Interior Design and Associate Program Director, Ada Tremonti. Jiaxing Wang. Xue Ray. Simona G. Mastrolia. Sibel B. Coomer. Gabriella Jewel Greco. Annie Morgan Richling. Nicole Lauren Faringer. Michelle Grace Rosenstein. Kristen Mary Schmidt. Julianne Marie Longen. Simone Elizabeth Scully. Julia Galler. Claire Libera Rampula. Kate P. Damien. Margaret Elizabeth Corganati. Talia Rose Kaufman. Olivia Glenn Kelly. Dominique Michelle Vidal. Troy Stephen Poznansky. Sophia Chang. Thin Theory Han. Brianna A. Miles. Jenna K. Lenz.
This is weird.
Madeline Page Lauber. Catherine V. Megapitz. Music Industry Program and Associate Program Director, Jeff Abruzzi. James J. Evans Jr. Sean P. Simmons. Kento Sean.
Hey, support each other.
Talisa Garcia. Nicholas P. DeVito. Madison Olivia Vermeulen. Sherilyn Olivia Lewis. Slater H. Sklut. Margaret F. Johnson. Amy Lapka. Tosh Lee Farrell. Erin Hession. Allison Nicole Cohen. Ruben Burgos Wynn. Matthew Thomas Kopit. Antoine T. Fulton. Thomas A. Andre. Samuel Robinson. Calvin Bailey. Zachary R. Williams. Murphy Patrick Agger. Natalie Seelin. Selma Jachanovich. Agnieszka D. Simon. Elena Marie Cooper. Theodore Benjamin Feldman. Noah Alexander Levine. Michael Alexander Scott. Ryan O'Grady. Matthew Michael Coakley. Christopher M. Tooks. Madison Lorelei Salaji. Andrew Gorel. Emily Travis. Brendan Taylor Simpson. Ian Winston Norris. Grace L. Powers. Nicolette Ann Tardif. Ashley Fatur. Daniel I. Dockham. Michael J. Madison. James Bradley Cookta. Tanner Newton Taylor. Ben Weiss. Max Schnapper. Connell Joseph Donner. Photography and Program Director, Paul Runyon. Kylie Doherty West. Indigo Ake Jackson. Colleen Lee. Jamie Beth Lazarus. Erin Marie Weisgerber. Ariana Flashner. Julia T. Fuchs. Jeremy Hall. Yi Ming Liu. Now for product design and assistant professor Raja Shar. Ignacio Jose de Socaras Novoa. Matthew Stephen Desner. Evan B. Moscow. Christopher Laren Rudisil. Nicolas Domingo de Jesus. Jacob A. Butler Montag. Lindsay Sullivan Kerr. Helen Burgess. Emiko Yoshie Inskeep. Ingrid Adriel Nuttall. Shaiki Meng. Cindy Zhao. Kareem Chen. Screenwriting and playwriting and program director, Matthew Koffold. Jelani Tristan Kelly. Jeffrey Poirier. Samuel P. DeFrank. Robert John Mulry. Sydney Sabrina Reyes. Rain P. Talley. Lucas C. McLean. Lindsay A. Michael. Allison A. Jasny. Lauren Tulloch Quinnip. TV production and media management and program director, Andrew Suskind. Emily Aina Nudell. William Ferguson Dinola. Ryan Jonathan Rowe. Michael Robert Marcucci. Susan Renee Reif. Margaret Mary Garrett. Sophia Isabel Perez Lurkis. Michaela Saba. Claire E. Orris. Jacqueline Shepta.
Congratulations to all of our bachelor's graduates.
Congratulations to all our graduates. Let's have one more round of applause, please. In our ceremony today, we've paid tribute to the class of 2019. Now we ask the graduates to salute those who have helped them along the way. I'd like to ask parents, spouses, partners, children, and loved ones of graduates to stand so that they may receive the thanks and recognition they deserve. Now, I ask the members of the class of 2019 to salute their professors and mentors at Drexel University. Will the members of the faculty and administration please rise? For us, today is a somewhat bittersweet day. We've come to know you well, and we're enormously proud of who you are and what you've achieved. We will, however, miss you. The world today is complicated and difficult. As you head into the future, we look to you to conduct yourselves with compassion, with decency, and a willingness to engage with the important issues of our time. Every day is an opportunity to make a difference, if only by treating others as you would wish to be treated. We thank you for joining us today. We're excited that we will continue graduation activities this evening with the university-wide commencement at Citizens Bank Park, which begins at 7:30 p.m., where all degrees will be formally conferred. There will also be a pre-ceremony pep rally on the Citizens Bank Way immediately preceding the commencement. As we conclude our ceremony, I want to thank Lynn Riley and the students, the very talented Fusion Band. As our ceremony ends, please stay in your seats until the stage party has recessed. And once again, tremendous congratulations and thanks to all of our graduates.
We ask again for families and guests to please remain seated as the stage party recesses and graduates exit out the plaza. You can meet your graduates in the plaza for photos once they have cleared the front of the seating area. Congratulations again, graduates and families.